All right, what's up, everybody? Hold on one second, cause I'm not seeing. Boom, there we go. Hey. All right, what up, everybody? Think we're good. Exit that out. All right, so I know it's been a minute, and whatnot. So we are gonna do some live coding today. I don't like how this is showing. Hold on, let me open up VS Code. Let me fix this real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Alright, I think, is that better, y'all? Let me know. Sorry, I don't like how this is. Alright, boom. And boom. There we go. Alright. So, as the title suggests, I'm over here working on a Microbin clone for a client. I'm just going to do this in Laravel real quick. Figured it was some good things to show, and then also, ain't talked to y'all, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Been going through a whole lot, but hey, I'm back. Alright, so we're going to be building this with Laravel 12. Let's go ahead and do the getting started. Use the little web thing. Blah 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 blah. Create application. Oh, they got a new thingamabobber now. Ooh. Composer. If you're happy, composer installed. Alright, so we're going to use the new Laravel installer. We're going to do that. Blah, blah, boom. You want to store a token there. Alright, cool. So now, after that, we're going to do Laravel new. And simple file share. Let's call it that. Alright, which starter kit would you like to install? Let's use Vue. Let's use Laravel's built-in authentication. I don't really worked much with pests. I'm gonna go old school with PHP unit with that. Could not fetch API. Get hook in. Alright, cool. So we're gonna grab a token real quick. Alright, I gotta go grab my phone. Hold on. Cool. So got my phone. Use GitHub Mobile. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Approve. All right, and sure, let's generate a token, and let's copy that token, and let's paste the token. All right. And that's going on. What you all been up to? Ooh, I do not want to do that. This is mad. Alright, let's go to YouTube Studio. And get rid of this. So, they're not using Laravel Sail no more? Laravel Sail, blah, blah, blah. Okay, alright, cool. It's now automatic, as it should have been. Bet. Cool. Turn this down. All right. Oops, forgot the CD simple. All right, bet. So let's do .vendor bin sale up -d, and let us make no configuration file. You know what? RM-RF, since that thing had timed out, we'll just do this again. All right, view, Laravel, pass. All right, would you like to run npm? Yeah, sure. You know what? npm. Need to change that up. Okay, that's that. Got this. Okay, I know what to do to fix that. And then send this to this. Alright, we're gonna CD into the simple chat. We're gonna change NVM to 20. Alright, and then now we're gonna do npm install. I don't like that. RM-RF node package mode modules npm install. Yo. Alright, cool. Now we will do a .vendor bin. Vendor cell up dash D. What are you talking about? The configuration file. All right, let's go here. Oh, okay. All right, what services do we want to install? I want to definitely install MySQL. Let's go ahead and install some Redis. Memcache, Melisearch, TypeSense. Mailpit. What is socket? Sockete. What is that? Sockete. All right. Okay. Sockete is a simple, fast, and resilient open source WebSocket server. Okay. Okay, pusher compatible. Okay. Ooh. Nice. I like this. Hmm. 200,000 virtual connections allocated per 1 CPU per gigabyte. That's sexy. Okay. I like this. You know what? I think I might mess with this. Let's mess with that Sockete. What is MinIO? MinIO. Hyperscale object store for AI. Okay, I just want to know about MinIO though. But I don't care about. Okay, so it's an object store. All right, don't care about that. TypeSense. Open source alternative to Algolia and Pinecone. Okay, so it's an open source search engine. I don't need that in this application. And then search. Alright. So that's another open source search. I've used that before. I don't know why I searched that. Alright. What is Valkey? Is that like Redis? That a cheap alternative Redis? Yep. Alright. Cool. I don't need that right now either. Honestly, do I need Redis? Do I honestly need Redis? Fuck it. We'll use Redis. Alright. Let's go. And we let that Docker magic pool. And then we can use that beautiful VS Code and just open this up in its existing Docker VS. I love Docker. Just letting us do its thing. I ain't gonna be on here too long, y'all. I do gotta go to an event, so I got a good hour. dun, 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 dun. All right. So basically, for those of you who are not familiar with Microbin, it's basically a website where you can just do some file sharing. I have a client who needs to like send stuff that's like higher than the limit that Microbin is allowing or whatever. It doesn't want to feel like going through and hosting his own on Docker. And like I said, I've been looking for to do some more live coding streaming. So figured this was a good opportunity to do that. And I'm pretty much just doing his work for him off the strength. He's a big cool homie of mine. All right, so basically, you upload. It gives you like a random. It gives you a file. So, create an upload or whatever. Actually, let me go to somebody I already had. Who was that server he sent me? All right, so hub.microbin.eu. I think this is like a public instance. Yeah. So, it can expire after a certain amount of time. You can make it public, private, add a password. On this first instance, we're just gonna have it uploaded. You just give it a file, upload it. Default, make it last for a week, and then after that, it'll auto delete. So here with Laravel, we're gonna basically be using a lot of the file storage stuff. So, we can make a temporary URL, and then it creates a temporary URL, and it expire after blah blah blah. If you started before, you may need to enable temporary blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, that's easy enough. So we done over here? No. Alright. So basically, we're using the view front end. Gonna have a basic form. You upload the file. It generates the temporary URL, spits it back. It's JSON. Copy that to the clipboard, and yeah, that pretty much be it. Later, I'll add like different notification channels. Email being the first one, but just want to show you all just how easy this can be done. And then also there's the whole downloading of files, but I think the temporary URL probably be better. Or maybe I still have to use download, but with the temporary URL. All right, we'll find it out in a second. All right, awesome. So that is done. So now we're going to open up VS Code. I'm going to open up a new window because I don't need none of this. Get that out. No, I don't want to say that. All right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click here. We're going to go attach to a running container. That's not right. Go to dashboard. Okay. Oh, that's weird. But oh, no, it's not weird. I had to install it. God, I'm slow today. Now let's run it. Boom. Now let's attach to a running container, and we're going to do simple file share Laravel test 1. All right. So let's install on the server. Got that going. Go ahead and make this. You do it. Boom. Then we can do boom. Yeah, maybe do I want this or do I want? I don't need this up. Let me put this. All right. There we go. Now I got both of them over here. All right, cool. So that's up, and now see I'm inside the container. So first thing that I'm gonna want to do, oh, it's still low and everything. I ain't reconnecting. What you reconnecting for? It's always something. Alright, dismiss. Continue working. Just close the remote connection. Oh, he's doing something. Alright, let's open the folder. We're gonna go to simple, where's it at? Just saw it. Simple file share, we're gonna open. And then we'll just open the terminal back up. Alright, so first thing I wanna do, I'm gonna go here into the routes. Oh, there's no API. Alright, so we're gonna do vendor, bin, sale, artisan. I think it's API install. We'll find out in a second. Is there API installers install API? Did my container freeze? What's going on? This Docker is not running. Okay. Alright, Docker's not running. Restart, because I don't see how, but whatever. Put that back to how it was. Alright, there. Started, API install. Alright, what is the command? Artisan. Yes. Alright, push your app key, whatever. I'll get all that. Okay, it's install API. Install API. And then over here, we'll get some auto magic. It'll pop up. with the API.php, in which we will add our lovely stuffs. Let's see, it's installing Sanctum. All right, so while this is up, let me go ahead and add, what was it? No, I don't want to run my migrations yet. All right, we got pusher app ID, pusher app key, pusher app secret. All right, I don't care about a cluster. Copy, and then we'll also set that here at the bottom. We'll call this one simple file transfer. Test and test. All right. Let's go ahead and initialize this repo. And then commit. Save all. All right. Let's go over. Okay, so it's saying to add this API tokens over to users. So we'll go do that real quick. So we'll go to app, model, users. Tokens. Yeah. All right, so now over here we got the API.php. So what we're gonna do is just gonna make a route, make it a post, save file. This is gonna take function request, blah blah. We'll take. I'm not gonna give it a max for right now, but it is required file. So boom, request file store, and that gives you a path. All right, so now temporary URL, storage, temporary URL. Storage is the local. All right, cool. So now that we got the path, then what we're gonna do from here is we'll take this path, and then we're gonna make a URL. So make a temporary URL and return. URL. Boom. Oh my God. So you gotta love the AI. It has definitely been helping me like a mug and get a whole bunch of stuff done. Actually, there's a video that I'm going to be doing talking about the rise, how I think 2025 is going to be the rise of single developer businesses due to AI. I've been pushing so many packages, it's crazy, and I still have my engineers that still work with me. I haven't had to fire anybody. That's another misconception. People are just firing people because they want to fire people. All right, so we want to do add minutes. We want to do add week, and we'll make this a 1 week download. It's not storage disk, it's storage temporary URL. Upload public at week, and then we're going to do a URL. We can give it this 2-1. I don't need this to be an auth of sanctum. This is open. All right, boom. What we need to do here is we need to do a vendor bin sale artisan storage link. And now the storage is linked. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do a vendor bin sale npm install and vendor bin sale npm run dev. I'm going to install everything and then run the development server. And just pages. All right, cool. So let's open. Yay. Okay, that's the byte server. So we're gonna go to localhost. Let's build them up. I don't know why it's taking so long, but close this out. Close this out. Close this out. Why is this taking so long? App URL. Okay. Yo, what up, Brandon? How you doing? I'm just now seeing that. I'm over just doing some coding. Trying to get back on my daily content creation. Let's see. Add API for saving files. Do any of y'all play Marvel Rivals? Because I am stuck on that game. I love that game. What the heck is going on? Alright, let me check some starter kits. Starter kit. Oh, it's just okay. Layout. Still not understanding what's taking so long. Okay. Let's try this then. Oh, looks like something broke. Alright, well, we'll stop that. And let's go back here. We're just going to exit out of that. Going to start a new tab. Go to the dashboard real quick. Is that still running? I bet. Alright, see these simple function. Here, / vendor. Bin sale. Okay. Well, that's building. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, y'all. I'm back. But yeah, no, if any of y'all play Marvel Rivals, add me. I'm on PlayStation, Master Shake 08. What's some other good games? What y'all been playing lately? Yo, what's really going on? Let's do bin sell down. Allow you to touch locally. I mean, alright, cool. Alright, so we'll start this again. And then we'll go over here. Let's go back over to the API. So we got the API route. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, my bad. We need to go to the web.php. We need to make a get route. Laravel temporary URL download. Redirect. All right. Well, if you get the temporary URL, don't think you need that actually. We're good. Alright, let's do a test. Now we can do sail artisan migrate. Instead of doing that, let's do this. Let's do npm run dev. Actually, you know what is it called on here? There's 0 CPUs available. What on earth? Alright. I'm gonna give it 2 gigs, 2 processors, 512. Apply and restart. I was being cheap with my resources, I think. Simple file share dot test. Yay. What is this? Disconnected. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Yes. Alright, y'all. Well, first of all, let me change this shit up right here. Let me change this up right here. Alright. Okay. I'm liking this. Cool. So, this is in the welcome.view documentation. Alright, you know what? I want to see what the little light bulbs are. Alright, Laravel 12. We got the. Oops. Let's see what the register looking like. Create an account. Alright, cool. It's pretty sexy. Alright, boom. So. Alright, bet. Create an account. Okay. Nice, cool dashboard. Okay. Alright, level 12. I see you. This is sexy as hell. I ain't even gonna cap. Alright. And so we're here at the dashboard. And what we're gonna do is gonna make a little form real quick. So we got here, boom, dashboard. All right, placeholder pattern components. All right. Now you are. All right, so now this is part where now we're gonna use GitHub Copilot. All right. Add context. We're gonna add open. We're gonna add my code base. Boom. I need to add a form for uploading a file. It should use a drag and drop or clickable area. Upon a file being uploaded, it should hit the API endpoint /API/save -file. I believe that's what I called it. That's what I called it, right? Yeah, save -file. All right. Yeah. API route returns, it should have a URL data property, which should be flashed or displayed to the user with the ability to click on it and it goes to the user's clipboard. All right, run that. I love GitHub Copilot, y'all. It is the stuff. All right, cool. And copy that over. All right, now let's head back over here. Let's refresh the page. All right, cool. So let's drag a file. So let's go over here and let's do this white noise. Whatever. Click this. Upload file. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. File successfully uploaded URL. Hey, yo. Alright, that's what's up. Alright, cool. Let me refresh. Alright, this working. Cannot read property of undefined. Is this because it has to be HTTPS only? I think so, because I think it's a permission thing. If we go to localhost instead, alright. Maybe also that's why drag and drop didn't work. Let me see. Yep. All right. So that was a permissions thing. Localhost. Yes. All right. Cool. And boom. Oh my God, that's sexy. All right. So we need to check some real quick because it's not, the drag and drop isn't working. All right, so let's take a look at this Copilot. The drag and drop doesn't seem to work. Also, Also, once dropped, it should automatically call the API. I shouldn't have to press the button. All right. Okay. So you do what you do. You AI slave, you. All right, go ahead, do what you do. Code baby. All right. All right, let's try this again. Take this white noise. It starts uploading. Hey. Gang, gang, gang. All right. We done here. All right, cool. So, if I click here, and I click here. All right, that was pretty easy. All right, so now we got this. Let's go ahead and API save works. Now let us go here. Rewrite this to reflect what the app actually is. A simple file transfer app. Now, the beauty with AI, especially with GitHub Copilot, I mean, you get so many prompts for free a month. Might go ahead and just pay for the premium. Because just the amount of time that this is saving me. But I was gonna clean this up real quick, and yeah. Got this flowing, got this going. It's even making some new SVG, it looks like. Oh, man. It's so sexy. But anywho, if y'all have not subscribed, make sure you do that. And because I'm going to be doing a lot more AI coding and a lot more AI live streaming. You don't want to miss it. And then I'm going to have it make my README for me real quick. And then I'm going to push this up to GitHub. I'll give y'all the what's it called, URL and all that. And I do want to add some enhancements and whatnot, but I do have to start getting ready. It's 4:35. got my phone on charger. All right, be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Don't mind her. All right, gonna keep all this. This will be Master Shake 08. All right, let's see what they talking about over her. So let's go over to the front page. It's kind of ugly. Ugh. Laravel Cloud. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of all Laravel references on the welcome page. Cool. So that's got that down. Put that in there. Keep. Let's see what that look like real quick. Ugh. God, bless, that's ugly. All right, get rid of this SVG. I think that's. No, that wasn't it. Visit the repo. GitHub repo. What is this? This is so ugly. I just want to get rid of the LA. Nah, get rid of the whole thing. All right. Yay. All right, now finally, before I head out, y'all, I'm gonna make this README. As soon as I find the README, add context, add the code base. Let's close out everything. Make a README for this project. Beautiful. Okay. Add what you just created to the readme.md. Yes, yes. Thank you. All right. Keep. Boom. Boom. MVP done on a live stream. Hashtag code life. Hashtag gang gang. All right. That is pushed up. Publish the branch. Public repo. And we open it up on GitHub. We're going to open up an app. And there we go. Yay. All right, y'all. That's it for me. I got to get ready for this event.